5 games to 2. There's a three-point shot.
Now there's
right
an inside-out freshman, but they also got a senior to go with him. There's that. He likes that spot.
Drives, kicks. Nottingham from 3, and he drills one. So trying to go high over the 6'7" O'Neal, and in bounds. He can make a move. Have to drive and go up on his own, and he actually draws the contact.
Woo! And good.
Fans didn't like that as number 30. Stops, pops, and drills.
Go to him.
Good shot fake there by Pearson to put it up and in and draw the contact.
I like
up to the basket.
And you were correct earlier. Their length right now has caused us some problems.
Right. Not that time, though, as Nottingham.
Oh, and one. There's the extra
there we go.
pass.
Schmidt with a wide open jumper and drills that one.
That time.
For Nottingham.
That time.
Look at this feed into Simmers for an easy bucket.
Look out. Too much time to get too tentative here. Knock it down. There
Nottingham.
Double screen for Nottingham. He's hot. Boom.
Gets his feet set and drills another one. Didn't have to sit down. Long inbounds, and Nottingham knocks it away and goes up for an easy 2.
Going to get up in Nottingham's grill, I guarantee you.
Nice screen there by Nordoff.
That's got to get up.
And it drops, so Nottingham. Simmers spins out, dishes over, Nordoff sets up, and nice possession for an opening kick. Milligan's right there in the lane, drops it up and in. Breaking the press there is Praying. Nice feed into Johnny Bounds for another buck. Gets it over to Schmidt, 3-point shot. Drilled! Extreme quickness. Good job by Eric
Nice
Nordoff.
job by Nordy.
Vice versa with big Logan Carter. Here's a 3 on the way by Pearson. Good.
Faces the big man down low, but then over there is a mismatch. So you can just see as far as defensively, they're doing everything they can to get Carter as driving to the basket as Weinzapple gets knocked away and Schmidt's on a breakaway. Weinzapple tries to catch up. A 3, kicks him for a cross-court pass over there to Nottingham. And nice give and go.
Exactly.
Feeds it right up there. Schmidt doesn't see it, then kicks back out to Pearson for a 3 try, and he hit open 3, but short on that one. And Cats come up with the long rebound and feeds it down to Boundsy for an easy bucket. He feeds it over to Simmers. Simmers with a no-look pass over to Milligan for another 2.
Nice Nottingham trying to baseline. Gets it out to Simmers. Back out to, looks like Milligan again. This time he nails it.
Yeah.
Simmers drives, finds Milligan in the corner. He'll fire a 3. Good.
That was huge.
Right at the buzzer. Big bucket, as Craig said, by Reese Milligan. He's got both Jasper field goals on a pair of 3-pointers here in the second quarter. Simmers with the rebound, and he'll stop and pop a 3, and he'll hit it.
That's 2-3 zone for an easy 2.
Here's Simmers with another 3, and he nails it. Here's a ball knocked away. Nottingham has it. He'll quickly take it straight to the hole and up in time.
Oh, there's Milligan wide open. Good shot fake and gets it to roll.
And I was just need to put it on his side, and here's a 3 by Simmers, but he gets the nail that one to fall.
You got to call a timeout in that situation, no, but Pearson now has it down low. Carter cuts him off, but a good.
Pearson for Wildcats, gets it to Simmers. Simmers drives baseline, gets it back to an open Milligan. A 3-pointer is good. That's the way to do the offense. In the first half,
It's early, but you like to get a couple buckets under your belt. There's one.
Elliott, all to an early struggle in this basketball game, leaves Nottingham wide open. This is his court, and he puts it. Nottingham. Eric, strong, nice up and in, 23-9.
Nice pass by Simmers, half-court bounce pass. We tried to transit. Oh, here we go. Got a hole.
Milligan again with the left hand. Nottingham drives to the lane, hangs up in the air, and that's what he does best. Draws that contact, he absorbs. Beat the trap, he does. Pearson squares and drops the shot, so nice job. It all depends, actually. You got
nice
rivals
move.
Ranking as going up and in.
I bet you had 5 or 6 that one. Another nice move.
Simmers again. Nottingham.
Smart.
Fourth at the VFW next Saturday night as the shot goes in there by Eric Nordoff.
One guy.
So, Bulldogs smell blood right now, but Milligan finds an opening there. Pearson. And a good job by Pearson because he kind of baited Hunter.
And jumped back into him.
To set up that drive and see if Northview can respond right here.
2 defensive backs covering Cook on the top of the screen. Handoff up the middle. Nothing there. Hit for a loss. That's heading.
And you saw in that play Alan Hare kind of
cool night air is starting to set in. Both me and Waltz put on our second
I told myself I wasn't going to put it on until halftime.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget that.
Bohr kicks it off deep. It's going to be fielded by number 25. That's Reese Milligan. Milligan comes at you right there. He's got a lot of room. He's got blockers. Cuts back inside. Tackled from behind by 35. That's Braden Evans, a junior. Nice return there.
Very good return.
Good blocking. Nice setup there by Jasper all the way.
Yeah, you can tell that was. You didn't want to do Northview because they got the ball with 2:27 to go, and didn't take much time off the clock. They had a couple, incompletions and a penalty that pushed him backwards, and Jasper was able to use a couple of timeouts. Jasper has one timeout left, but only has to go 44 yards.
What the Knights have got to do is they've got to key on a deep couple passes because you know that's what they're going to do first. They're going to try run or passing it a couple times, probably quick to this outside. But we'll see. It's 1st and 10 from the 44. Wildcat. I was wrong. Jet play. Gets to the outside and gets out of bounds. Pick up of about 17 or 18.
Second time they've run that. Both times they started with trips to the near side. And with Reese Milligan in that slot. He goes in motion, gets that handoff, gets a first down.
4th down and 16 from the 36-yard line. As me and Walt was talking there, both teams had timeouts. The Knights didn't take one. This gives the opportunity for Jasper to throw it deep. And they don't. They throw it out in the flat. And that is gonna be a first down, but no timeout. So they're gonna have to hurry up and spike the football. Why is the clock stopped, Walt? Heading gets back to the line of scrimmage. Makes it 2nd and 10. Now, if I'm Jasper, I force the Knights to run the football. I stay with the double coverage. I make them run it. That way the clock keeps running.
If they do the double stack on Cook, you got to send him in motion.
Yep.
Got to send him in motion if they do that.
3 receivers, the bottom of your screen. Shaw's going to get smoked.
My gosh.
I don't know what Michael Heading was thinking. I don't have any idea why Heading just stood there, but he let his quarterback get drilled.
And boy, right there is Rafe Milligan, 6'2" junior, who really he busted through there and got that big sack and sets up a 3rd and long for the Knights.
Welcome back to Northview High School. I'm Brad Wallace. Beside me, Walt Gordon. Walt, if you're a Knight fan, it's looking glim.
Yeah, it is. And right there, we had to burn a timeout. You don't want to, if you're behind, you do not want to have to burn timeouts on offense. Play clock was running down. You had to burn a timeout. Now you're left with 2. If Northview is able to score and try to inch closer in this game, you want to have those timeouts to burn them on defense later in the contest.
Minute 6 to go in the 3rd period. Shaw's going to throw it deep. His arm's hit.
Yeah. Pressure once again. And
that pressure was by number 36. That was Rafe Milligan again.
That's why you cannot get down behind them and down in distance because they're going to bring pressure. They're not going to let you.
106 mile an hour. You got Metz and Cook to the bottom of your screen. Alan Hare in the backfield. He stays in. Hare gets a good block. Shaw rolls away, and that's going to be intentional grounding.
Sure is. That's part of that maturation process, and we finally get him to throw the ball, but he's in the pocket. Alan Hare did a good job getting the first hit on Rafe Milligan. Rafe kept coming at him, and Alan tried to pin him like a wrestling move, and Shaw just a little bit too close and decided to get rid of the ball and not take that sack, but he takes the grounding.
10 yards from the spot of the foul. It's still going to be 2nd down, but it's going to be 2nd and about a 1/4 mile.
Rafe Milligan, 6'2", 170. Alan Hare
is a midget.
But he's 2 what?
240.
listed at 240. And when Milligan popped him,
Hair moved.
hair moved back. You know, we tell you, say low men wins. Well, not always. Just run the ball.
You got two guys on Cook out at the top of your screen, and that's who Shaw's going to look for, I'm sure.
Pressure. Yep,
No, he
low
sets
screen.
up a screen. Nothing there.
Nope.
4th down and 25.
That's something
Kids
you
that
need to
I
know.
guarantee you will see varsity minutes. One, Ike Torbert, who's on Team Indiana, and the other, a kid that we'll hear over and over, Vinny Bonomo, who is turning heads on Team Indiana as an 8th grader.
What positions those young men play?
Ike Torbert's going to be a receiver, defensive back. He's about 6'2". Well, it's 1st and 15. Well, if the volleyball team wins tomorrow, we will follow the Northview Knights next Saturday in regional volleyball. Or semi-state. Tomorrow's regional, semi-state. Knights volleyball program have made 2 runs deep in the tournament the past 3 years. And we got a handoff up the middle, and he's gone. Reese Milligan takes it to the house from the 46. Wow. That's all I could say, Walt.
Yeah.
That junior, 6 foot, 160, he shifted gears and was
He did.
gone.
He did. He went from 1st to 3rd. He bypassed 2nd gear,
Yeah.
went straight to 3rd, and was gone. Nice hold by the offensive
Yep.
line. They did their job. Milligan did the rest.
Pairs it out of the shotgun. And he is going to uncork that baby. And it is going to be a touchdown. Reese Milligan. That is a 57-yard touchdown pass. That was on the Witz TV. Yes, it was. 33-7. 8:33 to go in the first half as we come in. That's, of course, on the Pro Rehab scoreboard as Lentz will come in for the extra point. And the offense tonight is humming. Let's see if Lentz can make it 34-7. That's going to be an offside. Shut up.
Center Grove tonight. Up in Center Grove Invitational 4-1.
Yeah.
Number 22. They got 2 really good teams up tomorrow.
They play the best. Utmost respect for Coach Yarborough and the tennis program. That's what in theory, if there is a sport that I really don't stink at, that would be as close as any.
There you go.
And the job that Coach Yarborough does is incredible. Lentz, and the kick is low. It is no good. So Pro Jasper 33, Princeton 7 on the Pro Rehab scoreboard. 60-second break, and we're back.
Two tight end formation, and you got your answers. Allbrand drops back to throw, throws it across the middle. He's got a man. It's Philip Noblet at the 25 for a gain. Here's the snap. Allbrand retreats back to throw. He sets up. He runs the screen to Milligan on a bubble screen right up the middle, and he tries to get to the outside. Raiders try to hem him in, but they cannot do so. He's loose down the far sideline. He bobs and weaves, and he's all the way out to the 45-yard line. Jacob Waits takes the snap. Play action pass, wants to throw. Pumps, fires it down the middle. He's got a man wide open down there, and it is caught. And he's behind Allbrand. Here's the snap. They will give it to Milligan. Big hole left side into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And that's set. Montgomery takes the football, bobbles it, picks it up out of the air. He's scrambling up the middle. He's going to try to get to the outside. Tries to get the corner turn. He's stopped nicely over there by the Wildcats. Allbrand takes the ball, drops a throw, has some time, bombs it down the near sideline for Milligan. He's got another catch before he steps out of bounds. As he to the right side, here's the play, right up the middle to Hope, big hole. He breaks a couple of tackles. Wishbone set for Jasper.
They will give it deep to Hof in the backfield. Hof continues to barrel into the end zone, and he just abused the Raider defense right there. Right side, wing T, Springer in motion across the formation and fumble on the field, and it looks like Jasper's come up with it, and they have. The Wildcats pounce on it. It's Zach Flynn. It's the eye. Allbrand, play action, wants to throw again, gets a rush, bombs it into the end zone, and it is up for grabs. Touchdown, Wildcats. Milligan, another great catch. Snap from Murphy. Here's the play. Little crisscross ball loose in the field, and it's going to be picked up by the Wildcats. Another fumble recovery by Jasper. Wing formation in motion. Nunemaker, they fake it to him. Colson right up the middle. He's got running room inside the 30. Ball loose in the field. A scramble for it. It looks like the Wildcats have come up with it. Possession, see if they go to the air. Allbrand retreats back, has some time, zings it to the far numbers. He's got a man. A guy breaks a tackle across the 30 to the 31. It's Cassidy, making center. Takes the football, play action, wants to throw, rolls to the right side. He's going to run it. He's got good running room up the hash mark with Hof and Dawkins. Here's a play. They'll give it to Milligan. He tries right up the middle. Barrels into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats from the 12-yard line. You look at Milligan on his speed. Here's the play. Milligan will try the left side out of that wishbone. He gets the corner, and he's down the sideline. He's going to have a first down. Gets about 10. On the near side. Here's a play by Montgomery. Wants to throw. Bombs it down the hash mark. It's in the air, and it is picked up by Isaac Bartley. He overshot LaGrange. Bartley's on the run. He's down the near sideline. He gets a block. He gets finally stopped at the 30-yard line. Bartley back there playing center field. Bone with Hof and Milligan back there. Quarterback sneak for Allbrand. He's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Obviously a passing situation here, so changing the quarterback spot. Now it is picked off this time, and it is Bartley again, and he is going to take that in for the touchdowns. Cats 37. Scoreboard has 36, but Rillo standing tall, throws a nice bullet there to the senior, and that's Milligan, and he's able to race away from one man and is trying to get around the corner. Everybody out on a short yardage situation, but they give it to Dawkins, and Dawkins will take it straight in. So, man in motion is number 31, Reese Durnhill. And the Cats get right to him, and good job. You've seen him doing it all year, and that's Zachary Flynn. Two seniors on this Wildcat football team.
That's
and they
a nice
throw to
play.
Milligan straight up the middle. He's got a wide open, crosses the 40 to the
Nice
35.
block.
He's going to continue on. And all he has to do is beat one man and easily takes it in for a touchdown. So snaps goes to
Reverse.
Reed. Yep, there is the reverse as they try something there with Julius Hardiman, and Cats quickly all over it, whatever you want to call it, but it's kind of a free safety / linebacker out there. But again, Zach Flynn doing the job as he. So he's had 2 weeks now on the field, and there's a wide open receiver, and that is Milligan right there in the corner of the end zone. Axe runs a 14-yarder there.
Nice
I
step.
thought it was play action, and actually Dawkins is going to score his third touchdown of the quarter.
Quarterback, then you see that coming.
All right, so actually they're going to try a little razzle-dazzle here, and the Cats to tack it, so trying to see who made the
A little offset there.
And they give it straight up the middle, and Dawkins gets another touchdown. So Woods in the slot spot as Nobbit was split here. Now Milligan's going to race the outside, and you can say goodbye exactly. So just one man to beat, and that's Garcia. He's not going to get there, and Milligan takes it all the way for the touchdown. So on here in the program, but that's Dan Smith. There you go, Joe, to the outside, cross the 40. He may take it all the way. Look at the speed right along the sideline, and for 46 yards out, Joe Wood gets his touchdown. All right, so give to Schmidt. Schmidt's going to race to the outside. He's got it. Got the corner. Going down the sidelines, and he's going to take it 36 yards. So 3rd and 7. Roll out here. Reed, but Cat's getting after him, and he's able to step away, and now he throws it down there. That's going to be intercepted. Get a good return here, and trying to see if who the number was that picked it off. And that is number 29 for the Wildcats. So Cole Twisky coming up.
There's Nard
trying to set up a screen over there. He gets it to Milligan. He hauls it in at the 45 into Harrison territory. Gets away from another man and is able to finally.
There's going to be a lot of guys going both ways.
So 3rd and 7. Dawkins gets it. He plows forward, and he's continuing on, and he goes in for the touchdown. Of course, Brunson has moved on to Mount Vernon now as they try to throw deep downfield. And the Wildcats with great defensive coverage, and that is picked off. It's Isaac Bartley again. Again, he is the football from the 33-yard line, and low punt there. Kaiser with a great opportunity to return. He's going to cross midfield to the 45, to the 40. He's still on his feet, and he's able to get across the 35, but great field position. All right, well, they stay with the wishbone power set up, and the Cats run it to the right side. Now there goes Dawkins. He loves that end zone, and will he get there for the second time? He does. So the Cats with a 13-0 lead, and they actually do an onside kick, and that's an easy pickup for the Wildcats. Completely throws Harrison off.
Turf.
All right, so first and goal. Dawkins gets it. He plows forward, easily goes in 2 yards for the touchdown. So for back number 3. So he'll set up, and the ball falls right out of his hands. Can the Cats get on top of it? I believe they do. So good job coming up to make the 39-yard line. 1st and 19. Cats looking to throw. He's got Milligan. Pump fakes, though, and Rillo's going to keep it. Now he throws it downfield. Can Milligan haul it in? He does right there at the 30-yard line. So a good job there by Rillo to kind of keep his head up. Actually, 1st and goal from the 1. Dawkins gets it. Ooh, and actually is stopped a little short. No, he's able to spin away just enough to get across the goal line. So he's in a second, excuse me. So it's give to Hope. He's got a wide open spot, and again, speed he's got, and speed he can finish this thing off as he's able to get, not quite all the way. Need to make one more stop. Play clock down to 2. They get it off. Now they throw towards the middle of the field, and Kaiser with an easy pick right there. So he hauls it in, slows up as Hancock's trying to strip it from him, but he will actually.
It didn't give it up.
And again, every defensive back is going to want that interception. But here we go. Sweep to the outside. That's going to be Milligan. And he cuts inside. Tebow able to finish it. No, he actually gets caught from behind as he made. All right, so Milligan with a 54-yard run, and it's a plow forward. And does he get across? Yes, he does.
A minute and a half, so just play good, solid defense.
So Barley makes a break on the ball. Actually strips it, and he picks it up. This play is still alive, and the Cats come up with it. So they completed the pass.
We've got a good group of kids. We've got a good nucleus returning from last year with a lot of experience. And the thing that I'm most impressed right now is we've got a group of kids that compete pretty hard in practice. I don't spend a lot of time reminding people to work hard. We work at a pretty quick pace, and we're not afraid to be physical. And it hasn't been hard to get into the routine because we have so many returning players from last year. So we've had some pretty good leadership from the top. We have 6 seniors. So overall, we haven't played a game yet, but overall the experience has been positive.
What about offensively with this team?
Well, we've got a little bit of height this year with Quentin Harmon and Jared Englert, and so we've got a little bit of depth, and so we're going to try to play some 3-out motion. We feel like we're a team that can put points on the board. I think the big question for us right now is how good are we going to be defensively. The last couple of years, we've had some teams with pretty good defensive mindsets, and we're hoping that carries over to this team.
What about on the defensive end?
Well, like I said, we have to prove anything defensively. I think that we've shown in practice that we get excited about offense, which most young kids do. We haven't got to go up against another team yet. We scrimmage Mater Dei on Saturday. We'll know more then, but I'm hoping that we'll carry over some of the intensity and physicality that we've had the last few years. Like last year, during our 8-game winning streak, we gave up 40 points a game, and that's what helped us be successful. And I hope we have that same mentality this year.
When you look back on the season and when it ends, what's going to be the key for you guys to having a good season?
Well, I think that defensive intensity is going to be it. We have 6 seniors. We have several varsity returners. We have all the ingredients. But how well are we going to defend? How well are we going to rebound? Are we going to dive for these balls? Are we going to be excited to play? Are we going to play with a lot of energy and enthusiasm? Those are the intangibles that are going to be really important. And if we can do those things, we have a chance to be successful.
You have a nice team to open up with too. They'll tell you a lot about yourself, right?
Harrison. It's always a great game to start the year with. We can probably find a less athletic opponent, but I don't know if that's always a good measuring stick. So we'll definitely walk out of Harrison like we do every year with a laundry list of things to work on, and that's the whole point of it. It's a long season, and we're not hanging our hat on the first game, but we're going to use that first game as a gauge to see what we need to improve on.
Andre Dixon, he wears number 14.
It's a lot of rebounds.
And that's the thing, he's got a great mid-range.
Milligan's going to get a look here. Nice
Milligan,
start.
Right, Warriors lead the Wildcats. There's that elbow jumper again, and Engler
pretty clean.
Harmon getting aggressive. I like to see that, especially there in the lane.
Ooh, I like the feed here.
So
up and under. Up and under.
Going up and in.
A little bit. Just got into the game. Catch your breath.
Look at Harmon. Good job there.
Opened up the baseline. Nice.
Can't hit that shot, but he gets his own rebound and
Nice.
puts it back up and in.
Well,
nice shot fake. Pull up with a good block there, but
nice.
gets his own board and puts Cabrick.
There's your penetrate kick. Boom.
And Weidenbender, there we go.
Oh,
Short. Wide
he's not
open.
going to. He's not going to try to block. He's got two.
At the bell. Now it's top of the key. Cabrick looking for that three-pointer.
Find somebody. Nice
good backdoor cut. You're right. Now feeding into Elliott. Elliott Hope puts down low. Cabrick gets it back. He'll drive, put it up and in. Harmon gets it back. Nice feed over to Cabrick with a beautiful drive. Engler back in. And now feed over to Berger, who's come back in the ball game. Three-pointer in for the side.
Little half-court trap. There it is.
Milligan quickly. And nice scoop layup. Boy, that was a bit of battle there. And now Cabrick comes up with it. So the Cats being very scrappy.
We're not shy, I tell you that. Foul trouble and everything.
All right, so it doesn't come up with the
Oh,
shot.
look
but
at
a
here.
beautiful move and wide
Look
open.
at here.
Wide man
Look
with the
at
body.
here. Time I've seen us really get sloppy with the ball.
Yep.
And they helped us out by getting sloppy right back.
All right, so now quickly the other way comes Englert, and two-handed jam for him. To a 2-3 zone. Now Milligan wide open for the three, and he drains it. So Englert will rise from three and drain it. So Englert, he hit some three-pointers the other night, was 3 of 8. And there's Englert with the rebound and put back there. Kicks back out. Baseline jumper from Cabrick. His own man Sternberg. So Milligan's going to have to pull up with a jumper, and he drills it. So good. So Englert gets that baseline jumper that he loved. Seen some varsity action with 7 points. Now he's going to launch a three-pointer, and he drains it. Pointer not afraid to launch it, and that's in and out. A good job by Cabrick. Weidenbender will drive quickly. A nice job at the elbow. Good job defensively there by Neal. Now Weidenbender gets a three, and he hits. Milligan now he lobs it over to Cabrick with a great shot up and in. Now he gets it back, sets up, takes his time, and this time he drills it. So Cabrick led the Wildcats with 23, and a great feed in there by Milligan going into Englert. Jasper with the lead. Cabrick with the give and go. Pulls up on the little baseline jumper. Pointer of this quarter. Now quickly the other way is Harmon, and he puts it up and in. So the pace. Weidenbender feed inside. Harmon again does a great job, but still the pace has picked up a little bit more here in this third quarter. And Cabrick again third quarter. He's going to launch another one, and he's going to drain it. So again, green light for the junior. A 3-2, going to have to get a shot off. Cabrick with a nice fade away. Jay from the, not quite the corner, but from that. Was looking for Englert. Now Cabrick comes off the screen, and Weidenbender with it. Gets it over to Englert. That's one thing with this Wildcat team. As Englert, Harmon, that's a nice little battle there. Harmon finally gets the shot he wanted. Milligan finds Cabrick. He's left alone again. Drops another one. And May just throws it right to Cabrick. So Cabrick's going to aggressively go, and he goes with a reverse layup and puts it up and in. Late in the ball game. Played mostly a 2-3 zone. The Cats just ate that alive as Naba gets a
foul call. Central has it going the other way. Drives the ball down underneath. And a big-time block. That was Englert that got the Priest on that, and the Cats have the ball going the other way. That was one big-time block. Englert has it in the low blocks now. It's triple team. Back out to Cabrick. Cabrick drives the baseline. Works the ball to Weidenbender. Reverses back to an open Milligan. Three-pointer good by Reese Milligan. Milligan comes down on the near side to Berger. Berger gets it to Englert. Englert top of the key. Englert hands the ball to Milligan. Milligan drives in the lane. Left-handed layup is good by Reese Milligan.
Cabrick stops and pops from three and hits. So the Wildcats' first
point so far.
Englert,
nice
great spot.
pass.
He puts it up and in. Weidenbender, nice drive to the lane. There we go. I talked about you down there along the baseline. Three-pointer on the way. Rolls in for Milligan. So
anytime you get the ball in low on a zone defense like that,
There's a good drop.
Looks like he's got some pretty good quickness because he's hit some of those perimeter jumpers. Weidenbender
To make, and just gets a little bit tougher when it gets to this point.
Big shot, though, by Cabrick.
Work. There you go.
Milligan.
See, Milligan's cutting to the bucket. That's
Absolutely.
right there's what you got to do is penetrate, make that defense come to you, and that's what it does.
So Englert, good position. Should be an easy bucket, and he gets the foul.
To get a good offensive set.
Cabrick with a nice square jumper there. That's where Englert needs it. And good touch. It didn't go off the glass. Englert at the elbow, feeds down low, and Harmon loses the handle, but then recovers and puts it up and in. It's blocked by Ringo, but
that's a nice take by Jared. It's open.
Englert baseline. There it is.
That's a
Englert
shot.
Squares perfectly, hits it, and he gets the foul. So Ringo was a little bit late getting there, and
no unforced turnovers. That's a set. Good, Jared. That's good.
Milligan decides to shoot it, and why not?
And
go to the corner. Let's just stay out here.
That's exactly right.
Make them come to us. Now, he hits the shot. Let's try that trap down in the corner, but there we go.
Where has to play. Wrights is definitely.
Jasper trails by 1 right now. Cabrick with a three-pointer, and he's fouled on it, and the shot goes. So a 4-point play opportunity.
And he got the dive, just didn't hit the shot.
So Cabrick misses. Weidenbender gets a drive, pulls up high off the glass. And
the more time you can take off the clock, the better.
Well, Harmon hits the side to Naba, and now he gives it back to Englert. He's got a better spot. Put that ball looking for the lane, and he gets it knocked away. So the Cats doing the job defensively on him again. Cabrick with a nice move and puts it up and in.
Don't bat an eye, just let her fly.
All right, so there's Englert hitting a jumper. He gets across court. I'm sure he's going to shoot it this time and hits it. Why not? Let's save it to Berger. Now with Milligan wide open for 3. And it goes in. So the Cats.
See, just a little bump got him off balance.
A good job by Englert to foul that because he
talked there a little bit at the break, Craig, how there's a nice shot by Jackson.
Englert, nice cut there by Milligan, and he puts it up and in.
1 timeout, so they can call it. We can't hold it out of bounds, but.
All right, so a 6-point lead for the Wildcats, 45-39.
You don't want to do anything dumb.
Lander is going to be short. Cats come up with the rebound, and the Jasper Wildcats are sectional champions for 2019 here at Evansville North High School for sectional 16 as they defeat the Wrights Panthers 45-39.
I'm just really proud of the kids and how hard they played tonight and how well they defended, and really happy for the seniors. We have 6 quality seniors that have worked really hard and done a lot of positive things for this program, and this was their last opportunity to cut down those nets, and they went out and did it in dramatic fashion. They held a really high potent offensive team at Evansville Wrights to 39 points tonight, and that's how we're able to win this game, is through our defensive effort. So we defended, we rebounded, we took care of the ball real well, and I just couldn't be more proud of a team than I am right now.
I mean, to pull off with 3 straight wins too. I mean, that's quite a task.
Well, it's a compliment too, because we did it and nobody gave us a chance. The Evansville Courier this week said that Castle was the shoe-in favorite, but they had to go through Central, Wrights, and Harrison. Didn't even mention us as an option.
Right.
So I think our boys took that to heart a little bit, and they played with a little chip on their shoulders this week, and just had a little luck along the way and got the ball bounced our way a little bit, but it was mostly just guts and effort and great defense all week, and they definitely earned this one.
And somehow we found a way to win, Craig. I tell you what, come down here 3 times in 5 days, and our kids just play their asses off. Yep. They played hard. They competed. We got off to a good start against I thought was crucial for us. They made a run, and we never let them get over the top. We just kind of held on enough defensively. And what do you say? You hold a team to 39 points, rebound the ball well. Just a gutsy performance, it really was. Who'd have thought 4 weeks ago that Jasper High School would come down here and win the 4A basketball sectional? So that's what makes it so nice, is everybody doubted us. Our kids didn't doubt us. Our kids believed. They stayed the course. And because of that, we're climbing the ladder right now.
Reese Milligan, boy, what a 3 games you had here.
I know. I'm just great to see the whole team compete throughout this whole week. I mean, no one really gave us a chance coming in, but, this is great right here. This is what we played for all season.
Again, it's been an up and down season for you guys. You've had some accomplishments, you've had some struggles, but to come together for 3 games here in March, that's a lot of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we played our best 3 games this season, honestly. I'm proud of our efforts this whole week.
Jared Engler, 2 big free throws you hit there to seal the basketball game.
Yeah, I mean, I think we played great as a team, and I'm excited as hell we won the sectional.
You know, you've been a 3-year starter for this team, and you've seen the ups and downs of going through 3 years of high school basketball with this Wildcat team. What's this mean to you right now?
It means everything. I mean, my whole basketball career, I've been looking forward to this, and it finally happened my senior year, so it's just an awesome feeling.
Josh Weidenman are celebrating with this team. Tell me what this means to you.
This is awesome. I mean, we haven't done this in a while, and this is my first time as a senior. This is a great way to end this part of the season. We're not done yet, so.
Well, yeah, I agree, because again, it's a tournament. You got to keep going. So we got the regional next week, but to celebrate with your teammates after 3 years in this basketball program, just tell me what that means for you.
It's just great. I love these teammates. They're awesome. Great way to spend senior year with Jasper basketball. It's awesome.
All right, we got Kyle Hedinger here celebrating with the Wildcats. Hey, congratulations on the big win.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, what's this mean to you? Again, you know, you've been a part of this program, and, you know, I know that you work your tail off for this team when you get the opportunities and also in practice and all that. But what's that mean to be a senior and being a sectional champion?
It means a lot because it's our last chance to really get a sectional title, and then also all our hard work just come together and form in the sectional.
Philip Noblett, senior starter in this basketball team. Philip, I tell you what, you played with a lot of grit in these 3 games.
Oh yeah, I'm not out there necessarily to be more athletic than anybody else. I just go out there and work my butt off, do what I can to win.
And I tell you what, you know, to get a chance to, you know, because your senior class, you guys, I'm sure, are a pretty tight-knit group and all that, but what's it mean for all you guys to win it as brothers?
Oh, it's awesome. We've been together since like 3rd grade. That's whenever Jasper Youth Hoops started. And so we've been playing together since then, and this year's our last year, and to win sectional, it's pretty special.
You know, and the Noblett family goes a long way in Jasper high school history and all that. To be a Noblett in a sectional championship, what's that mean for your family?
Oh, it's awesome. Just my grandpa and then my dad and now me. It's pretty special. Not everybody gets to do that.
You got a lot of uncles too.
Oh yeah, they're good guys too. Yeah.
Dylan Sternberg, one of the guys celebrating on the floor here. Dylan, what's this mean to you?
I just think it means everything. All that work and dedication, everything that we did for this, it's all worth it now.
Well, I tell you what, you know, again, to come through with 3 big wins in the sectional, it seems like Jasper moving up to 4A and all that, and it's like, how can we fare against these Evansville schools? We proved it. We're undefeated against everybody in this sectional right now.
We are. I mean, a lot of great teams, but we just brought the right mentality these last 3 games and really played some of the best basketball we have all season.
Well, tell about what your contributions throughout the season have been. I mean, you get on the floor and get to play every once in a while, but practice and everything else and helping lead this team.
Yeah, I just try to push the guys in the locker room, push the guys at practice, whatever I can do to make this team better, and I think it showed tonight with all that practice and all that preparation. We were ready for tonight.
I love what Coach Mallory has going up there. It seems like a program that has a lot of success coming his way, so I want to be a part of it.
What kind of role did they talk to you about playing up there?
I'm probably going to be playing a lot of receiver. They haven't really said much else other than that, but I'm excited to be part of the team.
And they've really picked it up the last couple of years. Talk about Coach Mallory and what he brings.
Well, he's done a good job of turning that program around. I mean, I think last year they won 1 game and they came back this year and won 7 and were nationally ranked towards the end of the year. So I really love what Coach Mallory is doing there.
Like the rest of the staff, too. I'm sure you got a position coach, too.
Yeah, and Coach Hastings, he's been doing a great job with the receivers there as well.
When you look at playing at the next level, what are some of the things you're going to have to improve on?
Well, I'm sure you heard it out there, catching the ball a little bit better. I got to get a little better running my routes, and I also got to work on getting the weight room a little bit, get a little bit bigger.
What was it like playing here with your buddies and the coaching staff here at Jasper? I'm sure you had a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's nothing like it. You know, obviously I hated the way we went out, but I definitely enjoyed my 4 years playing Jasper football. It's been a dream of mine forever, and I'm glad I got the chance to do it.
One of the things I like about you, you're kind of a throwback 3-sport athlete. What are the benefits of playing 3 sports?
There's a lot. I mean, you look at it, it shows how versatile you are. Obviously, if you play 3 sports, you're going to have to be a little bit athletic. So I like to think I'm a little athletic.